Good afternoon, everybody. It is the 25th of January, and I'm Mr. GASB, and I just thought I'd actually do a proper introduction to the actual channel. Obviously, that's not my real name; it is just my YouTube name. My real name actually is Danny. I am married. I am 27. I'm sort of trying to get into vlogging this year, so let's keep track of everything that I'm doing, and this is it's probably one of the most well-known ways to do it, I suppose. The idea is that I come on here periodically. I haven't got an idea in my head as to how regular I'm actually going to do this. I will try and do it weekly. Obviously I've missed the first few weeks of this year, but that's because I'm a psychology student at a university, so I've been finishing off my assignments, so it's not as if I'm on here doing this when really I should be doing something else, making better use of my time. Assessments are all nice and done. I've got a few remarks back, which I was happy with, so I've been averaging high 2.2s. In fact, I managed to get a 2.1 on one particular essay, which I personally thought was one of my weaker areas. If I'm honest, I was absolutely ecstatic with that. I nearly swore that. I am trying not to swear with these. But hey, that was that. You may be able to see over my right shoulder, a purple suitcase. That is my wife's bag for when she goes into maternity hospital. We are due our second little one on the 7th of February, so we're coming towards that. Obviously I will try and get some videos so that you guys can see her, because I'm sure she'll be absolutely gorgeous. That is assuming that she's a she, of course. That is what we got told, but obviously they're not 100% accurate. So although they did pretty much say that the only reason that they couldn't say that it was a definite girl is because they're not allowed to, plain and simply. As far as the actual channel goes, I don't want to say rules, because that just pretty much implies that I'm telling you what to do, and let's face it, I'm sure you're all big enough and old enough to make your own decisions. My only real thing is that if you are always welcome to comment. I will never stop anybody from commenting. I only ask that you do keep it civil. I'm very aware of the fact that I am a big guy, because let's face it, but I've heard all the jokes, and they do get boring after a while. And any person who is in a similar build to me will tell you the same. That whole watching the Chinese film look thing. It's not funny. It's really, really harsh. So I only ask keep the comments civil. And any ideas for anything that you want to know, as long as it's not too personal, I will try and answer it. Assuming that you actually do want to know. I don't know, you might not. You might not care. You might be watching this because you are bored. But hey, that's pretty much just my introduction to both myself and to an extent my life, I guess. But obviously I will try and do more of these. I will try and do them on a weekly basis. I mean, I meant to start this a couple of weeks ago, but my voice had gone. One thing that you will gather from watching a couple of the other videos on my channel is that I am a Swindon Town supporter, and I went to the FA Cup game against Wigan and lost my voice completely. Any of you that might actually be a Swindon Town supporter, hello to you, and or any of you that might actually be aware of what actually happened in that particular game, or more to the point, the result of it, you will probably understand why I would have lost my voice. So I did mean to do this a couple of weeks ago. In fact, I did actually do a walking vlog on my phone, but for some reason it wouldn't let me upload. It said that the file was too big, even though the video that I actually made was only 1 minute 45 seconds or something like that. So great work, Samsung. Well, it's supposed to be one of the best and newer phones out there. It's that's a little bit rubbish, if I'm honest. But oh well, never mind. Anyway, I am starting to waffle, so I will cut the introduction here, and I will see you next time I actually get onto this to do another vlog. So thank you very much. Bye.